I always just love pangolins. Just I never knew they existed until improv.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pineapple Improv Show. I'm your host, Mike Brown. Today's topic is using creative problem solving in the workplace to creative problem solve. Today, our special guest is Mr. Duane Williams, coming to us all the way from Orlando, Florida. Give it up for Duane. How's it going,
As Mike,
Duane?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Mike?
It's early. I need more sleep.
I hear that. Yes.
Duane, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you work? What do you do?
Well, as you said, my name is Duane. I am a customer success manager at a software company where I assist customers with utilization of that software and really making sure they're successful in everything their day in day out and consultatively approach any problems they may come with for it.
Now, do you work with clients or do you work with individuals one on one?
I work with the customers who are the admins for the product itself. So
Gotcha.
if you were there taking the calls, I wouldn't be interacting with you, but I'd be interacting with somebody who was just administrating the actual program.
Can you give us any examples of how you've needed to use maybe a few improv tactics, skills, if you will, uh, to help you creatively problem solve?
Oh, absolutely. I think pretty much anyone who works in an office environment has been invited to a meeting that they last minute got added to their calendar and they have no idea what it's going to be about. And someone calls upon you and you just got to think on your feet and go with the flow and fake it till you make it. And let me tell you, improv really helps with that because working through some of the improv sessions, it's really, you never know what the audience is going to say as far as suggestion. You never know what you're if you are on stage not solo with other folks, you never know how they're going to interpret that and throw it at you or when they're going to throw it at you. So that actually helps you quite think on your feet a lot and really does help when you get thrown into the mix of a corporate item where somebody just goes and says, "Hey, Duane, about XYZ. What do you know about this?" And you're just like, well, since you're an executive, let me not tell you I don't know and make sure that I have somewhat of a semblance and don't sound like an idiot as I talk about it. But
Can you tell us a little bit more about uh, how you use creative problem solving in your day to day?
absolutely. So, yeah, no. So dealing with different customers from different type of backgrounds, uh, and different industries, you never know what challenges they're going to have and what they're going to present to you, or of the way that they want to utilize your software, or the way that they want to track the folks that they are tracking. And so it's great to be able to have that creative problem solving to be able to figure out exactly what they're trying to convey to you so that way you can put it into terms that would stretch across for any industry and make it make sense to all. And that is something that is one of my specialties, is really being able to talk to folks of all different walks. So you have people who are not very technological, people who are super technological and like very IT savvy, and having to translate from non-tech speak to tech speak and making sure everyone is on board within the same page. And just utilizing my background in improv has helped tremendously with that to really help connect people to. I think a lot of people don't realize with improv, it's a really a people oriented type of, trying to think of the right word I want to say here. But it's a people industry because like you're exposing yourself on stage in front of everyone based off of their suggestions, and you're connecting everyone through genuine just excitement, enjoyment. You're empathizing with your audience. You're making them laugh. You're getting into them to get vulnerable with them to make them laugh, and that translates to a corporate world because you want to make sure that everyone that's on a call with you, understands where you're coming from, and is able to get along with everyone else and be able to accept those random curveballs that are thrown
What
out.
you're referring to is a multifaceted application of the art form. You're talking communication, you're talking passing and receiving, you're talking public speaking. Yes, creative problem solving, but also team building, trust. You already mentioned empathy. There's so many different aspects of improvisation that you can pull into your business life and use it in real time as actual skills that, you know, some people learned in life and some people didn't learn until later. Which I guess in that analogy would be the afterlife. But you know what I mean, right? So yeah, that's one of the things that I love most about improv is that it makes you a more well-rounded person. It doesn't just help you focus on creative problem solving, it helps you with so many other things. Duane, I'd like to transition a little bit into playing a short little improv game if you're up for it. It's called Five Things. I'm just going to list a category and I want you to name five things in that category. And here's the kicker. It doesn't matter if they fit or not. Just the sheer facts that you are contributing something automatically means that that is the right answer. Are you ready to play?
Well, Mike, since this is improv and you never want to say no to your stage partner, I am all for it. Yes, and
Sounds good. Excellent. So Duane, real quick, can you name five planets in the solar system? Go.
not Pluto. Uranus, Neptune, Mars, Earth, Venus.
Fantastic. Duane, can you please name five countries around the world?
Ukraine, France, Spain, Portugal, Egypt.
Fantastic. Can you name five titles of movies that have never existed?
Oh, that's a tough one, but let's go with that. Would It Nowhere,
One,
Castle in the Ocean,
two,
My Drink Has Gone Full,
three,
Mail for Days,
four,
Pinboard Excellence.
and five things. Excellent. Last category, Duane. Name. I want you to name five pieces of furniture. Go.
Chair, table, counter. That's counter. That's a piece of furniture. Does now. Bed, uh, dresser.
Fantastic. Here's what I love about this game, Duane, is that you can name anything. Name five pieces of furniture. Oh, kitchen countertop. Is that furniture? No. But
It
for
is
the
today.
purposes, it is today. For the purposes of this exercise, it means that there are no wrong answers. You can say anything and everything fits. All you have to do is if you name kitchen countertop as a piece of furniture, maybe later on you can now justify why that kitchen countertop now qualifies as a piece of furniture. And there's the fun in that. That's part of creative problem solving is finding a workaround, something that you hadn't initially prepared for.
And as soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah, that's right. Because as I was laying upon or sleeping upon my countertop, which is now a piece of furniture, yada yada yada.
Yeah, just put a pillow that, hey, look, it was a full house. There was nowhere else to sleep. The bathtub had even been taken. So, I pulled up some pillow on the kitchen countertop and I got a full 3 hours.
Before I fell off.
Duane, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for your insights. Thank you for your uh, experience and opportunity to relate that to us in real talk, in real life. Is there anything that you would like to leave us with? Any last words of wisdom, or maybe anywhere you'd like to have people follow you?
And I pitched Pineapple Improv and how great it was for that I took classes through in Pineapple Improv to help me with it. Because,
Absolutely not.
well, then I won't tell you how awesome Pineapple Improv was and how it's helped me with where I am today. So I won't mention how awesome the teacher Mike Brown is for that or anything else.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Please do not endorse Pineapple Improv at all.
I would never endorse or have anyone go to Pineapple Improv because it's so
Good.
awesome and I want to keep it to myself.
I am so glad. It's all yours, Duane. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us today. And for everyone watching, have an amazingly creative, problem solving kind of day. Bye.
Bye.